Angry lion caught the mouse in his big paw. "I'll eat you up," he roared. What do you think the author wants us to know? Jameer, what do you think?
He will eat the lion up.
Who will eat the lion up?
The lion will eat the lion will eat the mouse up because he woke him up and he is deep sleep and it's good sleep.
Okay, Jason, what do you think?
Never wake somebody up when they sleep.
Never wake somebody up when they're sleeping. Okay, Eric, what do you think? Jameer.
I want to add to what Jason said.
Okay.
It's better not to stir other people when they're trying to do something, like go to sleep or maybe like do a word puzzle.
Okay, Steven. All right, let's look at page number 3, pointing fingers. "Don't eat me," cried the mouse. "If you let me go, I'll give you my help someday." Stop. Don't turn the page. What is the author trying to tell us? Now, when you answer this question, say the author is trying to tell us. So, Steven, what is the Jameer? What is the author trying to tell us, Steven?
The lion won't eat the mouse.
That the lion won't eat the mouse? Okay, what do you think, Eric?
I think the lion won't eat the mouse because because when the mouse said, "If you let me go, I'll give you my help someday." And I know it. And he stop peeking. And I think he's gonna let him go. I think he's gonna let him go because he might need help someday because he doesn't have that many hands. And there's things he might want to do in there that might be hard.
Okay. All right. So, Jameer, what do you think?
Can I add up to what Eric said?
Yes. What would you like to add?
If if he eat him, the mouse will be his stomach.
Okay.
The lion, he has his paws out, but he said, "I will eat you," and he will eat the mouse. That's what the mouse said. "I will help you sometimes," because sometimes the lion might need help because if something happens, like he could just get the mouse for help.
Okay. All right. So let's turn the page. Not right now. We're going to turn the page. Steven, Jason, you should be on page 4. So turn the page. Good. All right. Then the lion laughed. "Well, well. How can a little mouse like you help me?" But he let the little mouse go. Some days later, the lion fell into a trap. Hold on. Some days later, the lion fell into a trap. He tried to get out of it, but he couldn't. Suddenly, he heard a small voice. How does the author make you feel about the lion right now? How does the author, Steven, sit up, make you feel about the lion? Jason?
I think the lion was wrong. A mouse could. I think the lion was wrong. On this page.
Okay. Why?
Because he said, how can he said, well, how he said, well, how can a little mouse help me someday?
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
let me add
don't
on
shout. Don't shout.
I'm not done.
Don't shout. He's not finished, and you're shouting out. Now you're interrupting him. So Jason, go ahead.
So the mouse gonna get him out the trap, and he gonna say thank you, and he gonna.
But Jason, my question was, how does the author make us feel about the lion right now? So think about that for a minute, and I'm gonna ask Jameer. How does the author make us feel about the lion?
feel. You know, the lion, he's a little, like, kind of don't really know about the mouse because the mouse, he really can't help. You know, mouse can help anybody.
Okay.
Like they're sad.
So let me
Because-
hold on. Stop for a second.
Kind of.
My question. Stop for a second. Put your hand up. My question was, how does the author make us feel about the lion? So let me read again. Let me read again. We're gonna follow along. I'm starting on page 4. Then the lion laughed. Well, well. How can a little mouse like you help me? But he let the little mouse go. Some days later, the lion fell into a trap. He tried to get out of it, but he couldn't. Suddenly, Stephen and Jason, you're distracting me because you're not sitting up. Sit up, Stephen. Some days later, the lion fell into a trap. He tried to get out of it, but he couldn't. Suddenly, he heard a small voice. How does the author make... I cannot call on anyone who is shouting out. So, Eric, thank you for raising a quiet hand. How does the author make you feel about the lion?
He makes me feel that the lion is scared.
Okay. Who would like to add on to what Eric said?
Because maybe he's gonna be scared because he's gonna be like, what can I eat? What can I do?
Okay. Jameer? How do you feel about the lion?
I feel about the lion is the lion, he should listen to the mouse because without the mouse, I can't do anything. And the lion, I feel about the lion is the lion, I feel about the lion is the lion, I feel sad for the lion that he didn't listen to the mouse.
Okay. So you feel sad for the lion that he didn't listen to the mouse. Jason?
Can I add on to what Jameer said?
Sure.
I think the little, the big lion, he needed that our help to get him out of the trap. But what happened if the mouse didn't come and he was at that he said, well, how can a little mouse like you help me? But he walked away. He was like sad.
So let me say something. That's what the author said. The author said, well, how can a little mouse help you, like you help me? That's what the author said. But how is the author making you feel? How is the author making you feel about the lion? So Jameer said sad. So Stephen, what do you think?
Feeling sad.
Okay, so you think the lion's feeling sad? Wait, Eric, wait. So Stephen, go ahead. You think?
I think the lion's feeling sad.
Why?
Because he's trapped and wanted the
But
mouse
listen.
didn't come.
Stephen, hold on just a second. Let me ask my question. How is the author making you feel about the lion? So Jameer said she feels sad for the lion. So how do you feel for the lion? Not happy. Okay.
I agree. Not happy.
Okay. So let's turn the page. We should be on page 6. Right there. This is page 6. Page 6. All right. Pointing fingers. Page 6. All right. Do you need help? The lion looked around. Oh, it's you! I'm afraid there's nothing you can do for me. But the mouse began to gnaw the ropes with his strong teeth. Gnaw, that word there, G-N-A-W, that means he began to chew the ropes with his strong teeth. Now, how does the author make you feel about the mouse? How does the author make you feel about the mouse? Jameer.
Happy, like, I can't believe the mouse helped for real, because he thought that he wouldn't.
Okay, so Steven.
I'm not done.
Okay.
Because he thought that he wouldn't because he's a little mouse. He thought little mouses could not help anyone. But what I said for the other page, I was right. Mouses can help anyone.
All right, so Steven, you're thinking the same thing? All right, Eric, would you like to add on at all? How do you feel about the mouse?
I feel happy.
Okay, how do you think the author wants us to feel about the mouse? How do you think the author wants us to feel about the mouse? Eric?
I think excited.
Okay. Why do you think he wants us to feel excited for the mouse?
Can you come back to me?
Sure. Jason?
I think you can add on to what Eric said.
Sure.
I think the author wants us to stay excited because at first the lion said the mouse can't do nothing or help him, and now the lion said, the lion said, oh, it's you. I'm afraid there's nothing you can do for me.
Okay, good. So Jason looked back at the text. Okay, but what?
But the other one felt excited because at first he needed his help.
Who needed whose help?
The lion needed the mouse help.
Okay, so the lion needed the mouse's help. All right, so let's turn the page. Pointing fingers. After some time, the lion could get out of the net. He was free. The lion was so happy and thanked the mouse again and again. You see, said the mouse, though I'm a little mouse, I can be a big help. What do you think the author wants us to know? Turn and talk to your partner.
I think he wants us to know that when somebody proves you wrong, you gotta prove them wrong. You can say, see, I told you I could do it. He said,
I think he
said, again and again. Again and because he said, I am free with enough help because.
Okay, come back to me in 3,
But Jason didn't talk.
1, and 0, but we're going to talk now.
it's okay.
So, what do you think the author wants us to know? What do you think the author wants us to know,
Put
Stephen?
that in my eye.
Okay, so Eric, can you tell us what you said?
I said, I think the author wants us to know when somebody says you can't do something, you gotta prove them wrong and tell them that you can do it.
So, Eric, why do you think that's what the author wants us to know, Stephen?
Because the mouse said he can help the lion one day, and the lion didn't believe him.
Okay. So, would anyone like to add on to what Eric said? Jameer?
I just want to add up to can I add up what Eric said? Because you really can prove yourself right or wrong, because in another movie, a little bit, he said, I can help. He laughed. And
Who laughed?
the lion had laughed at the mouse.
Okay.
The
And
mouse
why?
was because he thought that the mouse couldn't do anything for him because
Stephen
he's so
said
little. But the lion, he had to know how to listen to anyone what they're talking about, because they is right, because they know what they're trying to do and know what they're saying. But some people, they just like to lie.
Okay.
But the lion, he needs to try to listen to everyone who's talking to him, for one day he could listen and that's be right, and he'll